Alright guys, we're back here for round number 2 of Pauper Ponderings, playing Temur Soulbound. I would like to play first. I don't think we can keep this hand though. This hand's fine. We do have the combo, so I will keep. I'm looking for red mana, so I'm going to put that to the bottom. So once again, we're playing Temur Soulbound. Again, my name is Austin. This is Pauper Ponderings, brought to you by the Mana Base. Make sure you check us out online, www.themanabase.com. And if you like this video, please make sure you subscribe and like and share this video with all of your friends. Red mana. No. Okay, just play out the peddler. He's on very nice looking island, which may be bad for us. I don't know, we'll see. Swamp. Is this our normal round 2 blue-black control matchup? I hope it is. Alright. Probably gonna ponder. Would like to shuffle. Another ponder, which I will gladly play. Evolving Wilds is pretty good. I like all of these. So I'm gonna go. I need the Evolving Wilds though. I need the ponder as well. So I'm gonna go this, this, this. No shuffle. And attack. So 2 for 1. Disfigure. Alright. So I think this is the very regular round 2 blue-black control matchup that we always face. Good old Lionel Huts. Ooh, different color huts. Seed Oracle, only assume. Phyrexian Rager. Okay, so maybe not just blue-black control. Kind of a blue-black mid-range deck. There's the Evolving Wilds. I think I'm just going to crack this now. I didn't really want that tandem lookout anyways. Play the ponder. Razor Hunter counterspell tandem lookout. Maybe this is okay. Really want the counterspell. I definitely probably maybe don't want the Razor Hunter though, but I think all of this is fine. I'm not going to shuffle. Having double forced is a little awkward. But that's kind of what happens sometimes. If we get something like Chittering Rats here, that's going to be really bad. It's 19. Sure. So we can't leave up Counterspell plus a guy. Maybe we just take this turn off. Just play Razorfin Hunter. That's what we have to do. It feels really bad. It does resolve. I don't expect it to live, though. Good old Disfigure. Yep. Sent me a message. He likes the idea. Well, this is a Chittering Rat, says no. Ooh, Exultant Cultist. What are we playing against here? A little bit of a spicy one. I like it. I like it. Down to 17. Draw. Try a Razorfin Hunter again, I think. We probably also want to play Tandem Lookout. It's probably just going to get countered. No? Okay. Alright. The third Disfigure, eh? Okay. Pretty unfortunate. This figure is pretty good against us. We're going to take this 4 here. Is this like an emerge deck, maybe? Might be an emerge deck. There's that island that we maybe should have kept up for. I think we just have to pass the turn here. It's looking pretty grim for our heroes, though. Undying Evil. I'm just going to counter that. I don't let him get all that value. It probably just means we die, though. Yeah, I am done with this game. Alright, game number 2. What do we want? That deck looked kind of cool. Probably want these Dispels. I think the Pulsar Brasses are good. Maybe go a little less on the Nightshade Peddlers. Probably don't need that plan as much. This might be a tough matchup. He has a lot of guys that really don't care if they die. Plus he has a bunch of ways to not let them die. I would like to play first, though. Sand is so slow. Has both our colors. I think I'm just going to keep it. Probably not going to work out for us, though, I don't think. Pass the turn here. Just get an island, I guess. This allows us to draw like a brainstorm or something. Dispel's okay too. Mountain is probably what we're gonna get here. Land here would be nice. Right on time. Not too bad. I could go for the Evoke Muldrifter, but I don't think Divination is what we need right now. Maybe next turn. We want to hit our land drop. We're hoping this is like a Rager. Yeah. This is okay. Tandem Lookout plus Evolving Wilds is pretty decent. I'm going to go Tandem Lookout. Draw both of these. So now I think I'm going to cast this with Evoke, because this allows me to Tandem Lookout, Razorfin Hunter. Another Razorfin Hunter. Yeah, this will allow me to Razorfin Hunter plus Dispel, which is really important right now. So I do want to get the combo off. I think that's how the way we're going to win this game, is if we are able to get this little situation going. There's another Phyrexian Rager, which is okay. Means he's probably going to have to spend mana on his own turn, unless he has the land. Does not have the untapped land, which is really good for us. Island. Another Revolving Wilds is pretty decent. So the Razorfin Hunter is going to allow us, with this Dispel backup, Dismal Backwater, good for us. This is such good Friction Ranger art. If you're not using that art, I don't know what you're doing. Just going to pass the turn. Okay. Crack the old Evolving Wilds. Get probably a mountain. Tough call. Probably just a mountain. Hooting Mandrills. We can play both of those. I'm going to go for the Tandem Lookout first. See what happens. Well, we are going to attempt to dispel that. Sweet, worked. I'm just going to shoot him, draw a card. Play our land for the turn, so everything's starting to kind of go right for us. We get to resolve this Hooting Mandrills, which is really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, and make me jet down. Oh yeah, all right, she's looking okay for us now. Pulse of Marassa gets to buy back the Tandem Lookout if he kills it. If he doesn't kill it and he kills Razorfin Hunter instead, we just get to play another Razorfin Hunter, which is really sweet. Succumb to Temptation. That's a sweet one. This guy draws a lot of cards. Not a 16. A decent amount of power in play. He does have 8 cards in hand, though. Pulse of Marassa is going to have to work pretty hard this game. I do like Hooting Mandrills, though. Big 4/4. It's pretty crazy how much this deck is similar to the one that Brad Nelson played at the GP. And it's like, you know, whatever, but basically the same strategy. We can sub in the Mole Drifters for the Master of the Fells. Doesn't really have an attack here, which is really sweet. We get to untap and Razorfin Hunter him again. Another Swiftwater Cliffs, which is nice. Draw a card. Excellent. It's quite the little combination we got going here. In with the 4/4. Block plus Disfigure, I guess. He just has Undying Evil. Okay. Play another Ponder. We have a Hooting Mandrills, which is good. I think I want all of these. Probably this one, then this one, then this one. No shuffle. Play the Razorfin Hunter. And pass the turn. Do you want to find something? Career's Capsules and let them draw some more cards. We're definitely not out of the woods. Get another Hooting Mandrills coming next turn. Double Razorfin Hunter is pretty good though. To 9 cards. Hopefully he has to discard this turn. Murder. Yeah. Murder happens. That's okay. No attacks. We're gonna Pulse of Marasa back the Tandem Lookout here. Unless he has a counterspell for it. Does not. Gain some life. Goes the discard. Another capsule. Draw Hooting Mandrills. Gonna play Tandem Lookout. Draw another card. This is certainly powerful. Powerful little interaction indeed. To get in there with the Hooting Mandrills. Another Undying Evil. Yeah. Luckily, it just comes back as a 3/3 still. He goes down to 10. Another Razorfin Hunter. And another Hooting Mandrills. So really put the pressure on here. Oh, that's funny, because the Undying Evil had no... Oh, that was great. Okay, so... into game 3 we go. I will submit my deck exactly the way it was. Yeah, and the way Undying works is if the creature already has a +++ counter on it, it does not come back. So it's not like, I guess, persisted the same way. If it has a -1/-1 counter on it, it doesn't come back. In this case, it had a +++ counter on it already, and so it didn't come back. I like the configuration we have. Cut down on the Peddlers. This hand is fine. It's really slow, but I think his deck is also slow. I'm going to keep. So he has access to blue right away. I am going to play Swiftwater Cliffs and ship the turn. Here's a Brainstorm, which is really good here. It's going to allow me to Brainstorm plus Evolving Wilds at the end of his turn. And possibly get this Hooting Mandrills into play quite quickly. It's nice that this deck kind of just has this B plan. Stormwood Falls can go away. Thornwood Falls can go away. Crack this. Gonna go and get an island. There's a counter spell, which is pretty good. I think I'm just gonna keep it up here and play the Thornwood Falls. Yeah, I think that's fine for now. Having triple blue is good now that I can go counterspell plus something else. I can counterspell this play. Just has nothing, which is also okay. So I'm just going to play the Fire Slinger here. And then just pass. Next turn I get to go Ponder plus counterspell backup. I think I'm just going to let this happen if he tries to kill this. Straight up murder. I think that's just fine. Who knows, maybe it's not. I think I'm just going to counter this though. Oh. There we go. He hasn't shown any counterspells yet. Yeah. Evolving Wilds. I'm going to play this Ponder, Nightshade Peddler, and Tandem Lookout. Both of which are good. No shuffle. I don't want to draw that land. I probably don't want to draw the Peddler either in this spot. So, I'm going to crack the Evolving Wilds now. Get another island. And probably play what? Probably just Hooting Mandrills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Ponder. These are all great. I'm gonna go this one, this one, this one. No shuffle. Perfect. So the plan here is to get in a shot with the Tandem Lookout Hooting Mandrills. He's on 4 cards. There is the Chainer's Edict. That's not the worst thing in the world. Cast another Hooting, or cast a Muldrifter. Ooh, does he have counterspells? He does. Alright, so he is playing some amount of counterspells. That much we know now. Alright, just going to get a little grindy now. What do we have? We have a Hooting Mandrills on top, though, so that's pretty good. We have Hooting Mandrills plus Tandem Lookout to hopefully draw some cards. He's on a whole bunch of nothing. Hopefully his hand is just a whole bunch of... whole bunch of Undying Evils. Murder. Alright, murder it is. Palace Familiar. Alright, Tandem Lookout. Your turn. This guy's kind of important. I want to keep him around. This is quite the game here. Succumb to Temptation, down to 21. This guy draws a lot of cards. I'm not quite sure what else he does, though. Island is not the best draw in the world, though. I can tell you that much. Now we're starting to fall a little bit behind, which is kind of bad. He gets to play these nonsense creatures that draw him a card whenever they die. Which is not good. The Nightshade Peddler is okay. This is rough because, like, if this works, it's definitely good for me. I think I'm just, like, I'm far enough behind that I think this makes sense. He probably just has the Undying Evil, though. Yeah. Yeah, figured as much. Yeah, 2 cards in hand, you know. 3 cards in hand, I guess. Okay. It's kind of bad. Need another Mole Drifter or something. Certainly needed that one Mole Drifter to resolve. What do we got? What do we got? Bunch of mana. Is this just Gourmet? What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana? Oh, yeah. Fall Flashback. Okay. Bye-bye, Nightshade Peddler. Hooting Mandrill's not the worst draw. Pair him up. Yes. Well, something for him to deal with at least. He has drawn a lot of cards. Hooting Mandrill's having trample is good. Is this just a removal spell, though? It is, it is. I think I have to cast Sacrifice Hooting Mandrills here. I think it's that important. Maybe that was incorrect. This deck is kind of cool, though. The fact that you have to play Undying Evils feels really bad, though. The card's just not very good, but he has Ground Us Spell pretty good. Another Tandem Lookout. We need to draw something like a Razorfin Hunter. That would be perfect right now. Phyrexian Rager, yeah. Wonder if this deck could play something like Wretched Griff. That would be pretty cool. You like sack these guys and then like give it Undying Evil, draw a card off Wretched Griff. That would be pretty neat. And take 3 down to 14. Razorfin Hunter. Ooh, alright. He's got 1 card in hand. Now he can sacrifice Courier's Bauble. Or Courier's Capsule. This is certainly how we get back in the game. He just kind of has to whiff. 3 whiffs. Come on, 1 time. We need to get pretty lucky here. What's he doing? What's he doing? Come on. Don't do this to us. Don't do this to us. Why you gotta be like that? Leaving us hanging like this. Goblin Merfolk. Alright. Oh my god, this is... There's no way, right? Yeah, what a jerk. What a jerk. This card is good. Yep. Taking 5 down to 9. And this is actually, it's funny because the way that this game is going is kind of, I remember watching that GP correctly, kind of how Brad Nelson ended up losing. You just like, a lot of things have to come together for you to, once your engine is going, it's very difficult to kind of stop. But, you know, you get a deck with a bunch of removal spells and they're able to kind of pick apart your combo. stuff like this is going to happen, and we're definitely being picked apart here. I wonder why he's playing this card. This card is just not very good. He is drawing a lot of cards, though. I'm not going to make fun of this blue-black deck, because at least it's doing something a little different, and it can kill your opponent. Normally, old Lionel Hutz would be getting it. I'm not the biggest fan of playing Inspirations, though. He has a lot of guys that when they die, you draw a card. Lightning Bolt will not do it. Alright guys, so thanks for watching round 2. I'll be back for round number 3 in just a little bit. If you like this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to help me out on Patreon, my Patreon information is just down in the description of this video. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, this was Pauper Ponderings. I will see you guys for round number 3. And make sure you check us out online, www.themanabase.com, and I will be back in just a little bit.